One of my favorite creators of all time, Cart Narc. He goes around to people who don't put their shopping carts back in public and he tells them, put your cart back, please. And they never want to listen.
I'm going to take your cart back.
Get the fuck away from me, asshole! Just go!
Agent Sebastian here with a note about this edition of Cart Narcs. During the narking, we learned that one adult is dealing with a certain condition, so that is why you'll see his image blurred and his voice bleeped out as he is an innocent bystander. His mother, however, models extremely poor behavior and causes him to become very upset. So we do not do her this.
It's way more intense than it needs to be.
Yep. Now. Cart returns right there. We got.
There she is. She just left it. Look at that.
Oh, it's already rolling away. Weep, weep. Man, that cart's loose. It could roll away and hit somebody. Perhaps these young children, we'd hate for them to grow up with a disability. Yeah. Cart returns right over there. See right there? Where you going? It's blocking the driveway.
She left that in the middle of the road.
She ain't even try though. It's crazy how most parking lots are actually built like that, so everything on them would roll one way or another, whether it's a gust of wind or just the slant of the hill.
Her lazy ass is, yeah.
Bro, if I saw a dude with a body cam and hey, I'm so sorry. Hey, I love your page, bro. I'm putting it back right now.
And I put mine back. I always put mine back, but I really put it back now.
And they have like 2 or 3 in the section, so even if you park further, it's not like you have to walk all the way to the front. It's not that hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
We're asking her to put her cart back at the cart return.
And Cart Narc is not being rude.
You need to get out of my face. That's what you need.
Oh, I'm not in your face. I'm a good 15 feet away.
You know exactly what I meant.
How do you mean?
Harassing me. Go away.
No, ma'am, I'm having a polite conversation. This is not harassment by any...
I will call the police and let them know that you are harassing me.
Well, that's a false
You
statement,
are
ma'am.
harassing me.
No, it's not. I'm having a
You
conversation.
don't belong here.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
You know, it doesn't belong here. That cart doesn't belong here.
Oh, but move the car.
No, but ma'am, you just left it right there. It doesn't bother me. It bothers anybody who wants to drive through there, or any, like I said, young child that might...
Stop harassing me.
Ma'am, this is not harassment. This is a polite
This is
conversation.
harassment. Yes, it is.
No,
I've heard you, and I've decided
And
not
you've ignored
to
me?
acknowledge you.
Why not?
Because you're an ass.
Why? No, I'm not. I'm being a nice guy who's pointing out how
You're
to...
an ass who has a camera on, and I'm going to see myself online.
Well-
Thank you.
Well, that's not a good thing. You shouldn't be proud of that.
I'm not proud of it.
Well, do you want to...
I don't want you filming me.
Here's the good thing you could do. If you want to be proud of yourself, you can take your cart back and do a good thing.
Damn it, all this time spent, cart could have been back.
You could have put it back at that point.
You could have taken your cart back right over there. Sir, I apologize. I'm just having a polite conversation about the cart.
It's like, ma'am, now you're wasting police resources by sitting there. There's a guy that said, can you put your car back? You sitting there.
No, and I'm being harassed.
I'm being harassed.
I need you guys to come.
Now, I remember we posted some Cart Narc videos in the past before. It's like a split reactions. There's a lot of people that they don't like Cart Narc because he's harassing people. If they don't want to put their thing back, just let them do whatever they want. But at the same time,
So you're the one with the car that got scratched by a random cart rolling down the hill. I'd be like, who the f didn't put this cart back?
what's right and what's wrong? Putting your car back or leaving it out in the open? What is the right thing to do and what's the wrong thing to do? What's the right thing to do? Cuss out a little child or be nice to them? What's right and what's wrong? It's objectively true that it's right to put your cart back. It's not illegal. You're being a public nuisance or you're being just not being courteous or you're doing the wrong thing. So when someone tells you, hey, can you go do the right thing? Now they're the bad person because they asked you to do the right thing.
When you're being told what you just did isn't actually the right thing to do, now you just want to be defensive and argue, and it's like, maybe she could have taken that, swallowed that information and been like, you know, it actually would be better if I just put this cart back.
If I was at a Pee-wee soccer tournament, random ass dude, I just pulled up to the Pee-wee soccer tournament, and I go up to one of the kids, I said, you fucking suck, you fucking bitch.
And then people with cameras come over to you saying, sir, you need to leave.
And they say, sir, that's not right. You shouldn't be speaking to a kid like that. Can I now get mad at you for telling me what's right and wrong? How dare you tell me I can't yell at a kid? I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, because people only see it on one side. Some people can't look at both sides of the coin. They see he's bothering her, just let her be. Don't worry about it. It's just a car. It's not doing anything. But like you said, is it better if the car's put away? Yes. Nobody can say it's not. Let's say everybody out that store or the next guy comes out, I want to put it next to this one. Yeah, we're speaking hypothetical, but hypothetically, would you rather have one or multiple carts just posted up outside versus just put away? I don't think so.
See, look at the wind carrying that cart right now.
Look, it's literally moving.
By man at the parking lot at the.
It's not a harassment. I'm having a polite conversation. I'm the Cart Narcs.
Culver City, you said?
Yeah, on Jefferson.
Jefferson?
Yes.
11030.
Mention that you left your cart out.
Yes.
Are you a customer or an employee?
I'm a customer.
And I'm the Cart Narcs.
310.
Yes, it is.
Thank you. know this man?
No, I don't know.
I'm the
who
cart
he is.
narcs. I identified
He's
myself.
filming me.
I'm the cart
He's
narcs.
filming
She
me
left her cart out in the middle,
without permission
in the middle of the
and
parking spot.
harassing
This is
me.
not harassment. This is a polite. Sir, I don't want to bother you, sir.
Is he in a car or on foot?
He's on foot and he's filming me.
Is he white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
You know, amazingly, he's a white asshole. That's what he is.
They were just wasting everybody's time at this point. Come on.
If a guy's harassing you, do you just stand right in front of him and just stay there? You could leave if you wanted to.
If you felt that harassed, you would have left instantly. Oh shit, I'm being filmed. I don't even want to speak.
You could leave. Yeah, this guy's bothering me and I'm choosing to stay right in front of him.
Is he really bothering you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I need you to come get him.
Is he white, black, Hispanic, or Asian?
You know, amazingly, he's a white asshole.
Whoa.
Is he black, Hispanic?
Amazingly, he's a white asshole.
Is he white, black, Asian, Latino? Surprisingly.
He's one of us.
Man, what do you mean by that?
Drisky, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
Amazing.
Amazingly? What's amazing about that?
It's amazing that this guy's white talking to you. Because if he wasn't white, then what?
You could just state what he looked like, man. The little pre-
White guy, amazingly white asshole.
Don't forget muscular.
He looks to you?
I don't know, probably 60, 63.
63? Age? Pardon me.
My
Pardon.
son has autism and he has epilepsy and this setting him.
I didn't mean to do that, ma'am. You could have hit an autistic person with that cart. You know what? For the sake of
I
your
need
son,
this guy to get
for the sake of your
retaliation.
son, I didn't realize your son had that condition. I'm going to take your cart
Get the
back.
fuck away from me, asshole! Just go!
For the sake of your son, I'm going to leave you alone.
No! Get the fuck away!
For the sake. Uh-oh. Don't chase me, sir. Again, for the sake of your son.
She said her son was autistic and had epilepsy and then proceeded to scream. Is that the best thing for the son? I don't know. I've never had an autistic child before with epilepsy, but
I feel like that might scare your own child.
yeah, if anything, leave with your child. If they're really in danger, it's a bad situation, maybe go.
And if you knew that off the jump while you're being harassed, you should have left right away. No.
Assuming you're doing the best thing for your son, maybe that's good for them. Maybe doing like public outbursts is good for epilepsy. I think it could be
Yeah,
it.
it kind of tames it.
And on the phone one, I could watch those forever. Like,
Damn, they're everywhere.
just put your car back. Like, don't litter, don't steal, put your car back, put your shit back where you found it.
Yeah, imagine there's a litter police, but there's a lot of people just tossing shit.
Can I go to the gym and leave my weights all over the floor? And then if someone says, hey, can you pick those weights up? Hell nah. You're a bad person for telling me clean up after myself. You're surprisingly a white asshole.
I think day to day, you don't wake up in the morning and break your toothbrush, throw it in the trash. Like, no, you protect things and you use things because you know you need to use it again.
But when it's somebody else's property and establishment,
It doesn't matter. If it's not yours, that's where all the rules don't matter.
Exactly. If it was your gym, you would want everyone to put their weights back. If it was your supermarket that you owned, if it was your land or property, you want people putting their carts back. But we live in the U.S. where do whatever you want, and if you try to tell me to do the right thing,
I could just call the police on you.
then you're in the wrong. I do whatever the f- I want.
Damn, that's a lady that probably was never told no her whole life.
Yeah, like it's so funny when they get told.
Or never got pointed out that she ever did something not right.
Once they've agreed that they don't want to put it back,
Stand on
they
it.
stand on it because you can't go back on your word. Well, they feel like they can't go back on their word because they have to. Their ego gets involved. Like, just be a courteous person.
Like, I could leave my laundry in the washer every day and I'd take it out. And then Ryan's like, hey man, I need to use that. Nope,
I ain't doing it.
I don't want to finish my laundry today.
Dare you demand I take my fucking thing out of the dryer? I ain't doing that. I do whatever I want.
We all share these carts here. We all share these books at this place. Mm-hmm. Like, technically anybody at the library, I can go up and take their book. I want to read this book right now. While they're on middle of the book, middle of the page, I want to read this. Or same thing at the gym. I technically can go up to the guy that's doing his set while he's on his phone. Looks like you're not using these. Just because they're next to you. Well, this is my gym too, and I need a 30 right now. But you don't do that when you're at the gym. You don't, at the supermarket, take all your stuff out of the cart, put it in somebody else's cart, and say, yeah, you have all the rest of what I wanted to shop for today. So I'm taking this. It's not illegal to do that.
Mm-hmm. Being mature enough to say, yep, I'm in the wrong. Let me go ahead and fix that. Who does that?
What's funny, because you would think everybody would say, but aren't all adults mature? Not really.
No, not most of them.
What sucks is like, yeah, a lot of people after high school, people that were slow, weren't that smart, maybe very angry all the time, they just get released into the world. You think that, oh, because I changed, and if you want to gas yourself, think you got better after that. A lot of people just maintain all their habits and get worse. Or people become negative. People can be the best in high school and just become completely terrible people out there. And yeah, you would think at a certain age, but I just saw Suki Hana on an interview, and Bobby said, you're a musician, right? I ain't no magician. No, I make music. No, I said you're a musician. No. And then she's like, well, think about your answer. I don't think. I know. And I'm like, yeah, we know you don't think. There you go. And I think, yeah, a lot of people just don't. They don't even want to hear themselves back, look at things 1 or 2, 3, 4 more times. And
their egos are too fragile. This is making me think of, this just happened to me 2 days ago. I was at this flea market, and they had these, this one booth I was at, had these old VHS tapes. It was like these little old sci-fi little VHS tapes. And I was like, oh, how much are the tapes? He said, they're $2 a piece. I said, okay, there was 2 of them that I liked, $4. I had $3 in my wallet. I didn't keep any cash on me. Oh, I think I had spent $20 right before that. So I had $3 in cash. And I said, I have $3. I don't know if you would take $3 for these 2 things. I know the total was 4, but I could give you 3. Or I have Zelle. Do you have Venmo? Do you have these other things?
I could pay the remaining $1.
I could do that. And he looked at me and he was like, nah. And I was like, wait, what? He said, you didn't bring cash with you to the thing?
Dude, I'm shopping at, there's a lot of people I could pick from right now.
I said, yeah, I brought cash, but I just spent some and I only got $3 left.
And I just told you I can pay the rest digitally.
I could sell you the $4. I could whatever. He said, I'm not going to have you sell me $3. Took them out of my hands. I said, what the
Was he an amazingly white asshole?
Amazingly, he was a white asshole. In that moment, I was like, I wanted to get angry. And then I said, you know what? This guy is absolutely miserable. I'm going to slowly back away.
It's not even, I thought you were going to say, oh, you had $3. Hey, bro, can you just do 3 for the 2? I know it was worth 4, but it's not even like you were trying to lowball him.
I actively said that, bro, I can give you the money that you just asked.
Sorry, I don't have an extra $1, but that's great that we live in 2024 where I could just send you this money elsewhere. First off, hey, I still got $2 here. Can I take the 1?
No, real shit. He took them both out of my hand. I said I could at least
No,
get
I
one.
can still pay for the 1 though. You can go sell the Lexus. I have enough for 1.
Bro, if you're a businessman and you're at a flea market and the thing costs $4 and this person offers you 3, I'm taking the 3. A lot of people are broken, hurting individuals with a lot of problems, a lot of resentment in their heart, and they behave that way. You're going through something, brother? I'll pray for you. I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm not gonna get mad at you for being a white asshole. Have a blessed one.
I know some people that don't have a lot of money and they're pretty happy, but you can look at it both ways. I mean, obviously, yeah, there's a certain situation you can, but at the end of the day, if you're watching this video and you have an iPhone and internet, you're probably doing a little bit better. I feel like most people are just choosing to be that upset.
I'm happy that I'm not one of those people. I would have never be someone like that.
And there's people that you meet, you know, like when you meet them and you're just like, yo, this guy just lights up the room, and I'll be that person.
And you never know who you're mistreating when you act crazy. Treat the CEO the same way you treat the homeless guy. Like, you never know who you might run into. You never know who could help you out in the future. But nah, you wanted to be a white asshole.
And imagine you sold that and you're like, yo, I actually need more of these. Can I get your contact? And now you're just a returning customer for this dude. He texts you first, yo, brother, I got 10 new tapes. You like any of these? And that's where you go. You go to that place to resell old stuff, or you collect and then just sell it there. Terrible business decision to not even want to just clear into inventory. You can just get rid of both these tapes, get your money, and go back to doing it again next week. But put his emote, he just completely just blew up.
He blocked his own blessings because he's a asshole.
And now you go back to the flea market, you see a station, I'm not even going over there.
It's never the wrong time to be a good person. Like, when has being nice ever been the wrong thing to do? It's never right to be mean to people. Unless they...
Yeah, there's situations where some people deserve.
Unless they slap your mother, then you can be mean to them.
Treat people how you want to be treated. Boom. All these cliches have truth to them.
Before you do something, just think. Because people act out on emotion quickly. I'm pissed. I'm hot. Oh, you told me to do this? You think about it for a second. Calculate your response. What would be the best response here? Do like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? How should I respond to this?
You literally, I think you should do that about everything in life.
Yes.
Have a couple of options and sift through them all before thinking there's just one way to look at it.
In any situation, how would the best version of me respond to this situation? You're at the gas station, someone slaps your ass. Boom, it should go to the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? 4 things. What do? Slap their ass back. Smile and get in your car and zoom the out of there. Try to stab them. Start crying. And just think,
I think people forget that your day-to-day goes by a lot slower than you realize. Everybody in a rush, feel like we got to do stuff, but you can take a second to look at things or think about something.
And you'll never know what things you missed out on because you were being a rude asshole. But there are a lot of times where I was being nice and being courteous and being helpful, and then it paid dividends in the future. I met this one guy. I was being super nice to him at this one store.
Yep.
He said, oh, let's get there. Let me get your contact. Boom, I meet this other guy through him.
Yep.
Boom.
Now I'm cool with that guy, better than that guy. Or now I got 10 dope people that I could be friends with, and they all do X, Y, and Z thing just because I was cool with the first one.
Oh, then I just made 10 grand because of this business opportunity from this guy, but I was nice at the guy at the ice cream shop.
And then you meet this millionaire guy who puts you into this, puts you onto some game, and now you just made $100K off of 10K. I don't think people realize how important it is to have a lot of personal relationships with people.
Your network is your net worth.
No, it's facts. It's facts. Even if they can't even get your money, that could be the person that could just be your listening ear if you want to just blow some steam off. And some people like, can I pay you for this hour you just gave me? Like, thank you.
I was at a sporting event and there was a woman next to me. I just started chopping it up with her. I think I commented on like her hat or something.
Yep.
Just on some show. I didn't have to say anything.
Yep.
And then talking to her, and then she's a multimillionaire. I found out.
Crazy.
Now I technically have a contact, and she was willing to like help me out with some stuff.
That's crazy. I went to a pop-up the other weekend because my friend works there, and little I know one of his coworkers is literally Jaden Smith's cousin. And then I didn't come back, but he said, yo, come back at 7 p.m. Showed me their warehouse, and Jaden Smith was going to be there hanging out there, buddy. I could have hung out, but I was like, I'm cool with this guy. I don't need to come back to be like, oh, I want to meet Jaden Smith. Proved it to me. I said, nope, from just going to a random pop-up. And that's just a name-dropping scenario, but obviously, like you said, you can just meet people that have things too. And everybody's just cool. You can be cool with a lot of people.
Maybe they're not a millionaire or no Jaden Smith.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be that. We're saying, look how crazy that it is just because of that. I'm putting just the example of you were speaking to a lady, and holy shit, come to find out, I was just being nice as one guy, ended up getting along with his coworker, cool. Come to find out, and you would have never known.
Because your ego's
and my friend that said, yo, come to this thing, I could be like, I'm like, shoot, I'll just go browse. I'll go see what they're selling here. And then, yeah. It actually gave me their Jaden Smith's free. These are his pants. He just dropped Misfits. They're like $200 and gave it for free. Literally, I'm wearing Jaden Smith's brand. Literally just because I was being cool to Jaden Smith's cousin who was just happened to be cool. But I could have been like, I don't give a fuck. These are just examples, guys. Me and Ryan make friends with a lot of people. You guys should be doing the same.
I'm about to be going up to everybody.
Hey, I like your hat. Are you a millionaire, by the way? Do you know Will Smith? Well, you tell me you're a millionaire, please.
But then you can't. That's the one.
Yeah,
caveat.
but don't do that.
Because you can never go into situations wanting something.
Correct.
You gotta go into it in an organic way.
Yeah,
and that's
exactly.
when stuff happens. Because people could smell the solicitation. Like when people think, oh, I heard Rhino and Noah talk about networking, I'm gonna go there. And then, bro, people have done it to me when they come up and they're like, you hiring? Yo, Rhino, you hiring?
You said always shoot your shot. Hey, can I get your number real quick?
Here's my portfolio. Yeah, because if you go into things thinking,
Yeah.
what can I get out of it? Then it actually destroys the whole concept. Just be an honest, genuine person who's intrigued and interested in other people's lives. Create genuine friendships, and things might come along.
And I've been at settings where I'm friends with all these people. These two new guys come over, and I actually want to get to know them, and they don't give a f***, and they don't want to talk to me. And I'm like, bet. But I tempted, or vice versa. I'll have a whole bunch of people over here, and then two people come by, and I'm like, oh, I could just not talk to them. And I talk to them, and then they're really cool. Yeah, you're not gonna win every time either. But I'd rather talk to somebody and they shut it down. I'm like, okay, I was just trying to be nice. I didn't even want anything with this dude. We're at an event. That's the whole point of this. Like, I was just trying to mingle, but
The last point I'll say is just, at the end of your life, it's like, what are you doing here? Oh, I just want to sit and just not talk to anyone.
no, then you're gonna be lonely. You're gonna be a little sad, and you're gonna think about all the time, all the people you could have been friends with because now you have nobody.
It's like, bro, put yourself out there. You're a living, breathing human who has a...
And we all are all living, breathing humans. Now,
There was like an impossible chance that you're even alive. Bro, go and talk to someone, bro.
and use that as motivation to even go do something. Go try something new. You don't have to be a YouTuber, entrepreneur, billionaire. Just go do stuff.
We cooked.
We don't even try.
That's it.
Peace.